Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be creating some Valentine lip balm holders. So I'm getting started here using some Pebbles Loves Me 6x6 pattern paper, and I'm trimming out 3 hearts using the Simon Says Stamp Wonky Heart die. This is the largest of the 3 dies that come in that set. And then I'm also going to trim this out 3 times from some MFT whipped cream cardstock. And then I've grabbed the MFT Lip Balm Window and Frame die set. So here I'm cutting out the frame. You'll see it creates this curved border that's going to go around the pouch to hold the lip balm. And I'm using 3 different colors. The first is MFT's Cherry Crisp, and then I'm using from Paper Tray Ink, Pale Peony, and Hibiscus Burst. So next I'm using the window portion of that frame set, and this is going to be the opening that the pouch for the lip balm fits into. So I'm just lining that up here on all of my pattern paper hearts, and I'm going to trim out that opening. And then once I have that opening, I need a way that I'm going to be able to get the lip balm out of the Valentine without destroying the entire thing. So I'm going to use the MFT Sentiment Rip Strip for that. So here I'm taking the pattern paper and one of the cardstock hearts. I'm going to line those 2 up, and I'll hold that up to the light so I can see where I've cut out the window. Then I'm going to line up that rip strip right along that same opening. So I'm going to run this through here, and I moved really quickly, but I'm only running that through the cardstock heart. And then you'll see there I'm bringing in the other one, and that's how they'll line up, and you'll be able to get the lip gloss out. So here I'm stamping out the sentiment, You're the Balm, and this is from the coordinating MFT stamp set called Sending Smooches. It has a lot of really cute sentiments, some holiday themed, some just you could use for every day. And I'm also going to use the Valentine's theme sentiment that says Pucker Up Valentine. So I'm stamping that out here also on some MFT whipped cream cardstock, and I've used my VersaFine ONYX black ink for both of the sentiments. So I've gone ahead here and trimmed out all of those sentiments, and I've kept them pretty close to the edges. So here I've grabbed the inside of that frame that I cut out earlier, and I'm just going to line this up and place it down with some ATG. So that way I've got just a little bit of that colored cardstock peeking out around all 3 edges. And once I have those put together, I'm going to add this to the front of my Valentine. So I've just have things sort of laid out here. I'm going to grab the coordinating cardstock that matches the frame around my lip gloss. I'm going to add that to the front off to the side of the heart here. So once I have all of my sentiments attached, I'm going to take those back to my Big Shot and run that through with my Wonky heart die one more time. That way I'll get the nice clean edge of the heart around the outside, and it'll also continue that stitching along the border. So now we can start putting everything together. I've grabbed some die cuts. This is from the Pebbles Loves Me collection also, and it just happened to have 3 kisses or lips that worked perfectly for the back of these Valentines. So I've grabbed those, and I've just stuck one down there using my art glitter glue. Here I've grabbed one of the pouches. These go along with the frame and window set for the lip balm from MFT. And I've got that so that the curve is facing towards me. So I'm going to place some 1/8 of an inch Scor-Tape along both of the longer sides of that pouch. And then I went ahead and just placed my heart down on top of that. So again, the curve is sticking up towards you, and then the lip balm is going to fit inside that. So I've also grabbed that frame there and added some Scor-Tape along the back of that. I'll go ahead then and peel away that backing, and then that'll fit perfectly right around the lip balm pouch. Finally then, I'm going to take that Scor-Tape and I'm going to run that along the edge of my cardstock heart. That's going to be the back of my Valentine. And then I'll go ahead and peel away that backing, place my lip balm inside the pouch, and then I'm going to line up those two hearts together. Mine wasn't quite perfect there, so I did just take my scissors and trim along the edge. So I know that was pretty fast. I'm going to go through this one more time. Here I've grabbed my kiss from the Ephemera and I'm going to place that here on the back. And then I've grabbed my lip balm pouch. Again, this is facing with the curve towards me. I'm going to add some 1/8 of an inch Scor-Tape along the longer edges of that pouch. I'll peel away the backing and then I'm going to place the heart opening right over top of that. And then I'll go ahead and line the frame with some Scor-Tape also. And then I'll go ahead and place that down right over top of the pouch. I can then go ahead and place my lip balm in there, and then I'll line my cardstock heart, which is the back of my Valentine, with some Scor-Tape. And then I'll peel away that backing and then I can sandwich the two together. So here is a look at all three of my finished Valentines, and here I'll give you a quick look at how this rip strip works. I think this is the perfect size to use with this lip balm pouch. It makes it really easy to get that in and out, and of course it's really fun for the recipient to open too. Here are a few close-ups of the finished cards. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.